Dan wants to know, how did the ecstasy rods come about?
Well, I was always wanting to build a super high-end rod. I mean, I tried for years. I mean, I've built some, and I mean, some of the guys that's been around me a lot, they knew I built the Zeta rod, which was the 3M material. When the 3M material, when the 3M material came out, you know, I was a fourth company. You had to go through a licensing program to be able to use it. So I was a fourth company to be able to get licensed to use the 3M product. And just when we were getting ready to roll that out, Pure Fishing bought the rights to 3M. So I could only use it for a year. I had a lot of material bought, which I had to use up. And that's, you know, where those Zeta came from. And we just, truthfully, we just mostly sent it to staff and stuff like that. I mean, let the staff guys have them for, you know, just what it cost me in materials and stuff. But I always wanted to build a high-end rod. And just never could make it really work. I was scared to death to build a $500 rod. I mean, I was scared to death. But if you're going to build the best, you got to put Fuji Torzite guides on it. And people don't realize how expensive those are. But if you just think about a single number 25 stripper guide on a spinning rod, the very first guide is $60 retail. $60. My cost is about half of that. So it cost me $30 for one guide. And I put 4A grade cork on there, and which is absolutely outrageous. And I used Torres T1100 material, which is still the best material you can buy today. I put the best in everything I could in that rod. The only thing that I could do better is I could get into some of that fly rod cork they call flour and stuff like that. And I could get to a higher grade of cork, but it's not needed, especially in bass rods. But I still did not know if I could sell a $550 rod. So I ordered what I thought was a year's supply, and 8 weeks later I was out, and I had dealers with bite marks up and down my backside. We sold what I thought was a year's supply of rods in 8 weeks. The ecstasies took off really, really well. Totally caught me by surprise. I didn't have stock for a long time, but we do well with it. And it's just, the Torzite guides is special. Titanium frame the Torzite inserts are really, really light, and it really lightens and livens that rod up.
Sure,
it really does.
I've withstood the temptation to order one.
Don't. It's going to cost you, because you're going to want the second one.
I'm afraid, and I feel like I have enough rods in here that I have to get rid of, like some extremes or something, and I don't know which ones I want to part with. I'm going to do that. So,
if you want to see more Gary Dobyns and the rest of that interview, click this video right here.